দর্শক আমন্ত্রণ আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠান ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোনে আপনাদের সঙ্গে আছি আমি সৈয়দ আশিক রহমান। আমাদের আজকের অতিথি বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত ইরানের রাষ্ট্রদূত হিজ এক্সেলেন্সি ডক্টর আব্বাস ভাইয়েজি। Very welcome, Your Excellency, at RTV Studio.
Thank you very much.
Excellency, you are newly appointed as ambassador to Iran to Dhaka, Bangladesh. Would you please share your experience?
Yes, thank you very much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Before everything, let me please say congratulations to you and the people of Bangladesh because of the month of Ramadan, because almost we are at the beginning of this holy month, the month of the purification and the prayer and sympathy and alhamdulillah a lot of the good things that we can find from this month. And this is the one of the common things that we are enjoying and sharing with the Bangladeshi people and culture. Yes, as you said, I have been newly appointed here, but before that I am a career diplomat. Almost 25 years I am working in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
25 years?
25 years, yes. And I graduated in the political science, also PhD political science.
Great.
I was as a charge d'affaires in Zimbabwe.
Charge d'affaires?
In Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe?
Yes, African country. And then as an ambassador to the Tanzania, again African country, which is very important country in this in the African continent.
Among the African countries.
Yes, and also in the Tehran also I was the DG in the department in the Ministry of
Director General in the Department of
the Supervision and Inspection.
Inspection and
Yes,
Supervision.
supervising the job of the embassies all around the world. And also after that I have been appointed to Bangladesh.
Oh, great.
This
Great.
is my,
What is your experience in Bangladesh?
Because as you said, I am newly appointed here.
6 months.
6 months, yes.
Yeah.
Although I have I had a lot of the study about the Bangladesh because of the historical relation between two countries. Bangladesh is well known to Iranian.
Oh, yeah.
Very well, especially that.
Very good to learn.
Yes, very good. I remember that after the revolution, although our relation goes back to the before Islamic revolution in Iran.
Exactly.
But after the revolution also immediately that we were in a lot of the need of help, a lot of the Bangladeshi physicians and doctors.
Great.
They came to Iran and they helped us in the remote area, especially during the 8-year war that we had. Unfortunately, it was between us and Iraq. We were enjoying the Bangladeshi doctor in Iran. And there's a good memory for these doctors in Iran and for the people of Iran also about the doctors. And they get more familiar with the Bangladesh and their culture, and they found a lot of things in common. From that time, and because I am in the political section also, I was interested to have some study about the Bangladesh. When I came here, I found that I have no information about the Bangladesh. There's something new here. That definitely it is very impressive and very nice.
Thank you.
That we can enjoy from this environment and this good country.
Happy to learn these things. Excellency, just before you talking about the similar culture between to this country, Iran and Bangladesh, would you tell about this respect?
The similarities, as I said, culturally and religiously. There is a lot of things. Both country, they are Muslim country, and historically also because of the some area, sometimes in the history that you know your history better than us, that during some centuries there was some Mongols, the ruling of the Mongol here, and the Farsi language also was used as administrative language here. And there was a lot of good relation between the very big scholars in Iran, Hafiz Shirazi, and the rulers at that time. That sometimes the King Ghiyasuddin also invited Hafiz Shirazi to come to Bengal.
Yes.
And he accepted and he came, but because of the some problem, he was not able to continue his trip. but he wrote a poem and sent for the Ghiyasuddin. From that time, when you study the history, you will see that step by step there are a lot of the similarities between Iranian culture and here. Know your people, or from ordinary people up to big scholars, they know a lot of the big scholars and the poet of Iran, like Hafiz Shirazi, Saadi Shirazi, Mawlai Rumi, Abu al-Qasim Hakim Ferdowsi.
Especially Rumi is very popular,
Yes, very
not
popular.
in Bangladesh
You are right.
worlds.
You are right, yes. And also Omar Khayyam.
Omar Khayyam.
Yes. And as you are aware, also, for example, during the 7th century, they were living, for example, Mawlai Rumi. Also, no, his temple also is Konya in Turkey, but all of them was in Farsi language. His book, Masnavi Manavi, in Farsi language. For instance, you see 8,000 Farsi word, you can find it in Bengal language.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
When I hearing the Bengal language, I can
find some bit similarity,
Yes, yes,
something
right.
common, something common you find.
Yeah. All of these is a big capital, really, in the bilateral relation.
Bilateral
That
relations.
we can enjoy and we can use this, inshallah.
Well, you are talking about bilateral relations. Excellency, Dhaka and Iran enjoying excellent bilateral relations.
Yeah.
How do you anticipate these relations developing further in coming days?
Inshallah, definitely, because there is a lot of the progress in Bangladesh. As a matter of fact, I would like to let you know that when we compare Bangladesh and we observe the progress of Bangladesh, there is all the time going ahead and going forward. And we believe, and not only me, I think many of the diplomats here sharing with me that Bangladesh can even take over some other regional country like Malaysia because of the big capacity of the population that you have here and the capability that you can find it here. So with this regard, definitely the bilateral relation with Iran also, it is not satisfying for us. Definitely this excellent should go ahead better than this. Regarding with the economical, cultural and political, alhamdulillah, political will between two countries, excellent.
Excellent.
But regarding with the economic, which is very important, definitely there is a lot of the fields that we must work on that. Fortunately, we have the joint economical commission between two countries with the good help of all the ministries, the special minister of foreign affairs. We established the 5th joint commission last year, and we must repeat it again and follow up all the agreement and the MOUs that we have between two countries.
Well,
Inshallah, we are going to implement it for the benefit
well,
of
Excellency,
the country.
what about RMG sector?
I would like to say that it is a pity for Iran that we are not enjoying this good privilege advantage that we have here regarding with the RMG. And we need RMG, and we are importing from some other countries. But when I came here, I understood that it is we must use this capability of Bangladesh.
Exactly.
And no, I'm encouraging.
It's the biggest hub.
You are right, biggest hub. And when you have your production is available in many European countries.
Exactly.
And I would like to avail of this opportunity and say that the vital role of the mass media, like this program, also is helping us. That's the problem is that in the third world countries, when I was in Africa, we were suffering from this problem also. That we, third world country, we are introducing to each other by the Western countries, mostly Western countries.
Right.
And for this reason, we must omit this middle issue. We must come straight to each other. I am trying as an ambassador here to go ahead about this issue. And fortunately, during these 6 months, we arranged to bring some Iranian delegation regarding the RMG here. And we should arrange and benefit from this important production that, as you said, you are the second country in the world, and your production has so good quality that in Europe, as I said, many Iranian businessmen, when they went to Europe, they saw a lot of the production from Bangladesh over there. They phoned me, and I said, yes, you are right, you should come, and they came here.
Okay.
Recently, we had some delegation, and inshallah, I'm going with this idea.
Great, great. Very happy to learn from you. What are the Iran's development priorities in Bangladesh?
Economically, it is very important that we go ahead and some good capability that we have in Iran, especially regarding with the energy section, the electricity, not only from the fuel or oil, but also from the solar system, wind system, biotechnological, and we made a lot of the progress in this field. I had a good visit with some of the related ministry, like Minister of Energy.
Minister of Energy.
Yes, and we discussed about this issue. That
Mr.
Iran,
Nasrullah Hamid
yes,
Bipu.
that
Yes.
we Iranian engineers and Iranian companies also they can. Also, there is nowadays some big Iranian company, and its name is MAPNA. They are sharing some project here. Bangladesh is going ahead and making a lot of the progress in the economic field.
Exactly.
And one of the important infrastructure for the progress is energy.
Exactly.
And definitely, it is a very good, important issue that we can share and we can exchange of the experiences, and also our engineer can help Bangladesh, inshallah.
Well, Excellency, we'll talk more about different subject and about trade volume also after a short break. দর্শক দেখছেন আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠান ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোন। এই পর্যায়ে নিচ্ছি বিরতি, ফিরছি একটু পরেই। সে পর্যন্ত আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন। দর্শক আবারও আমন্ত্রণ আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়ন বিষয়ক আরটিভির বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠান ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোনে। কথা বলছিলাম বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত ইরানের রাষ্ট্রদূত হিজ এক্সেলেন্সি ডক্টর আব্বাস ভাইজির সঙ্গে। ইউ টকিং অ্যাবাউট দ্য ট্রেড and we are looking for your planning.
A lot of the progress in the many fields we need in the raw material and some material that you have here, like jute. That
Like
we are,
jute?
Jute, yes. We are importing a lot of the jute from Bangladesh.
Well,
Big delegation from some ministries recently, 4 months ago also, they went to some countries, and especially Iran. Iran is a permanent customer for the jute all the time.
permanent customer.
Yeah, permanent customer. But regarding with the other also issue, and raw material that in the agricultural section, that fortunately you are making good progress also for the tropical fruit or some other agricultural items also in this section. From our side also, some exported item like bitumen or petrochemical items that we send here, and also in the industrial section.
How to increase the trade volume?
It needs that we introduce more to Iranian businessmen. And as I said, I am trying to bring more delegation, especially from the private section. Also, G2G also is possible. And
G2G.
Yes, we are discussing about this issue. I visited a lot of the paid a lot of the courtesy call to the ministers and discuss about this issue. But at the meantime, also, I'm encouraging many Iranian private company that they are able, as you are aware, many of the Iranian investors also. No, they are in Dubai and some other countries. We are encouraging them that they can come to Bangladesh also regarding with the investment in many fields, industrial, energy, and also regarding with the export, more export from the Bangladesh.
In your view, what are the major achievements?
The major achievement in Bangladesh is that you can see recently connectivity that
Connectivity.
yes, you sign.
Asian connectivity.
Yes, yes. It is. You are preparing the infrastructure for the progress. This connectivity, and two important idea from Her Excellency Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina regarding with the blue economy and the digital Bangladesh. It is very
Exactly.
important for the progress. With the connectivity that presents the free movement of the good and the people between these regional country, definitely there is a very important vision and bright vision for the Bangladesh. You know, this connectivity, connectivity and the free movement of the good and free is the items that the European Union in 2012 they have been rewarded the Nobel Prize for this issue. And now we see that in Bangladesh it is going to be happen. And it shows that in future Bangladesh with the capability of the population, which is very important.
Exactly.
For example, you say China or India, one of the important privilege is the population. And Bangladesh also enjoying this. And with this good policy, definitely There is a very excellent future we can forecast for the Bangladesh.
How we may diversify our trade and investment cooperation?
Definitely, because of the diverse, there is a lot of the needs in many sections in every country, and as I said, Bangladesh we should explore more facilities that Bangladesh. For this, I'm visiting all the Chamber of Commerce, ministries.
Exactly.
Step by step, I am a very lot of this meeting with the businessmen that they are here. I'm inviting some businessmen here that they explore and they give the priority to Bangladesh for the buying and exporting the goods. We are encouraging them that they come here to explore. If there is something they need, they can find it here. Definitely you can find it cheaper than other because of the good labor that you have here. And some incentive in the investment section also that you are giving. Inshallah, we hope a very bright future.
Well, Excellency, due to Iran's tense relations with Western world, it is often labeled as a radical state worldwide.
Yes.
What is your opinion?
Nowadays, they came to this understanding that they were wrong about this issue. 30 years ago, after the revolution, unfortunately, innocently we have been accused. But nowadays, they are observing that in many fields against the extremism, we are in the same battlefront with the international community regarding with the defeating of the ISIS or with the Taliban or any other terrorist groups in the world. But unfortunately, I don't know, after the collapsing of the Soviet Union, I think the liberalism in the Western countries, they needed some rivals. They said this issue about Iran. But it is not true. Iran is I can describe it because of the Islamic idea that like Bangladesh, that they're Muslim country, but because you are rooting your Sufi and some moderate
Sufi and moderate?
Yes, moderate aspect of the Islam. It is the same in Iran also, that we believe the moderate action and the behavior, and completely we deny. Nowadays, His Excellency, Dr. President of Iran, Dr. Rouhani, he came to the power with the slogan and motto of the moderate behavior. Yes, his slogan is the moderate. That we are refusing the radical action or terrorist action, extremist behavior. It doesn't help the human being and the never, definitely. We are suffering from the many problems in the Middle East, and a lot of the people, as you are homeless, killing, only because they are not working, the international body and community, they are not working very strongly against this radical action and the terrorism. And Iran is inviting, and we are suggesting several times. We suggested the dialogue between civilization some years ago in the General Assembly of the United Nations. Last year also my president suggested that we should try to avoid all the kind of the radicalism and extremism, and the world should be like this. I can assure you that Iran, it is the principle of Iran. But as you said, there is some accusation about Iran that unfortunately nowadays they came to this understanding that it is not right, and they are negotiating with us about the issue.
Great. Well, Excellency, we are almost at the end of this program. Any final thoughts you want to share with our viewers?
I would like to say to them that we have also had experience in Iran that the cooperation from the people to government, it is very has a vital role in the development. Definitely, the people also must share regarding with the many aspects of the social activities that, alhamdulillah, in Bangladesh we see a lot of the NGOs, because there is a lot of the job that cannot be done by the government. Nowadays there is a lot of the problem like human rights, environment, that it is out of control of the government. They said the government are small for these big jobs, and all the society must cooperate. From the government section, they must prepare the sharing of the people to these activities, and from the people also should be good acceptance of this invitation by the government.
Thank you, thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Well, Excellency, where would you like to see Bangladesh after 10 years?
Yes, inshallah, as I said, all the infrastructure, we see that it is paving the way for the progress, and we will see a very good future for the Bangladesh.
Thank
Pleasure.
you very much for your nice
My
word.
pleasure. Thank you
And
very much.
thank you for being with us. দর্শক, স্বাধীনতার পর থেকেই ইরানের সাথে বাংলাদেশের সম্পর্ক অব্যাহত রয়েছে। ধর্মীয় দিক থেকে ইরান ও বাংলাদেশের মধ্যে রয়েছে অটুট বন্ধন। সময়ের ব্যবধানে যা দৃঢ় থেকে দৃঢ়তর হচ্ছে। দুই দেশের মধ্যকার বন্ধুত্বপূর্ণ এই সম্পর্ক ভবিষ্যতে অটুট থাকবে, এই প্রত্যাশায় শেষ করছি আজকের ডিপ্লোম্যাটিক জোন। এতক্ষণ আমাদের সাথে থাকার জন্য ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে।